Hello Virgo, this is Joe, and we're going to do a mid-June 2020 speed reading. The reading will be about 5 minutes total, although the video may be a little longer. If you wish to have an opportunity to win a reading with me one-on-one over video chat, all you have to do is let me know if you're a subscriber and comment below, or subscribe and let me know that you have subscribed, and I will include you in that. Virgo, this could be about anything. We don't know. We'll see what comes out in the cards. And it could, who knows? This could be about finances, money, love, career, relationships of any type. So, let's get to it. Let's get the cards. This card wanted to come out. Let's get the cards laid out and get into the reading. Alright, Virgo, mid-June 2020. What is it you need to know, you want to know? What is it maybe you need confirmation on? Where is it you are coming from heading into the middle of June? And where is it you are going from there? Alright, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. We will get into that in a second. That's the overall kind of feeling of what is going on. Stepping through. This is cool. So transitions and changes happening in your life. Going kind of exiting a cycle and stepping through into a new phase in your life. This is yin is also this card here. Very feminine energy. Very soft. So if you've come from a place that's been difficult, challenging, hard, this is a different feeling for me. This Five of Coins to me represents a place that I feel like that's where you came from. You may still be feeling some effects of some things in your past that have been a hardship. And you have the Ace of Wands. But again, I said you are on a new path. You are walking a new path. You have a new, renewed sense of stability coming into your life. You have a new footing. And I think that this is a transition time for you. In mid-June, things start to manifest and show up in all kinds of different ways for you. So, what is it that you are thinking about? What is it that's on your mind? The Page of Cups. Very nice. And I think the yin connects with that very much. It's a softer feeling, a softer energy. It's very feminine, but sex doesn't matter. Sex doesn't play a role in this. Only genders can be either or. So this isn't about being a female. The yin is the softer feminine energy, the softer feminine side. And what is it on your heart? Five of Swords. Yes. So you very, very, very much are connected to the past, some things of the past, Virgo. Some things that I think that are the lingering effects from the past, and things that linger sometimes leave kind of scars in our hearts and our minds, and there needs to be some healing. The Page of Cups to me is about, to me, that healing, so you can transition and move through to the other side. On your shadow side here, this could be what you need to know, what you don't know, subconscious thoughts and feelings. It could be represent fears or things that you want the most. You have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, I think you have here a new direction, a new path, and I think this represents you wanting choices. I think you have some choices. I think that that kind of feeling here is sometimes you just have to do something, even if you don't know what you're doing. But I think whatever path that you have chosen, or you're beginning to choose to move on to, this could be about work and career. It could be about relationships, and we're going to dig into this a little bit. But I think this represents a new set of doors opening up for you. And I think that I read cards intuitively first before I get to the traditional meanings. To me, the traditional meanings are often secondary, but I feel that you have like a choice. Just because you decided to pick yourself up and move forward despite some of the uncomfortable things of the past. There could have been uncomfortable things in finances and relationships. I think that because you've taken the initiative and just stepped forward kind of in a matter of faith, that you have now some doors opening up. You can choose to go down a couple different roads, and I think this opens up options for you. The Ace of Wands is a renewed sense of vigor. I feel it's like you are being re-energized to take control of your circumstances and your situation, but your biggest struggle is the Five of Swords. To me, the Five of Swords, I feel like this represents I feel like this represents a kind of carving out some of the nonsense that you know wasn't right, fair, or true, and I think you're still carrying a sword because I feel like it's a defensive action or defensive mechanism for you. I feel this card represents you still carrying a sword, and I think you've laid down some of the other negative things that maybe have been a part of your past, and I don't mean negative things necessarily about you, but negative things in a circumstance, and I think you've decided to let that go, and this brings in a new desire to just move forward and do anything instead of staying stuck. Coming out of the middle of June, you have the Fool, this is great. The Fool is all about, it's the first card in the Major Arcana, and this is, to me, this, I said it feels like you're just trying to take control by just doing anything to move forward. And the Fool to me is kind of represents not just the new movement in your life coming around mid-June, being renewed, a new path, a new journey, new ideas. But I think the Fool kind of represents the sense of belief in the universe and spirit, having some guidance and direction in your life. And I think that you know that you have to just do something, and whatever it is you're going after, whatever it is you've decided to change and do, I think the Fool is very trusting in the process, and I think you feel like no matter what you do, the initiative of taking control and taking charge really is the biggest part of the picture here. It's going to bring a lot of things toward you in a positive manner. So, but I do want to clarify the Five of Swords. I normally wouldn't clarify in a 5-minute speed read, but we have the Ace of Cups and you have the Page of Cups. So you are trying to I don't want to say force, but you are pushing yourself to go forward. You're pushing yourself to tap into old dreams, desires, hopes, wishes from the past that maybe have dulled out and kind of fizzled out. And I think you are really bringing a lot of that up to the surface. You are very passionate about what you want this time around in your life. I think that it kind of tells me in a way that you've given up a lot for other people, things, situations, places, and have put things that you desired and wanted out of your life kind of on the back burner, and now you've had enough. You're just decided that you are going after what it is you want. I think you've been cut loose or cut free from a situation in some type of relationship dynamic, and it can be any type of relationship, and you've just allowed yourself to move forward, and I think that's what you're doing. I think this is a great read. We're gonna just check in with the Fool here and see Knight of Swords. So you're out of here. You are taking what you can get and just moving forward. And I don't mean taking what you can get like crumbs or leftovers, but you are taking what you can gather and just forward movement. Anything is better than nothing, and I think that belief, that Fool, that childlike faith is what's going to put you in some unique places and unique connections in the very near future. It's going to bring out some really cool things. I think the Knight of Swords is representative of your determination and your will in this. So whatever has happened in your past, whatever has held you back, whatever has caused you trouble, this is a thing of the past. The only thing that remains are some of those troubled feelings about things that went on, and maybe some lingering some lingering fallout from what you've been through in the past. And I feel a lot of this is relationship separation and the drama and the disconnect that happens and the disruption and everything. So I think whatever ended recently, and I feel this is in the last several months, and it's just been a culmination and finally getting yourself together to move forward. Whatever happened, I feel like this is. The Five of Pentacles is kind of like the remnants of that. It's still lingering, some lingering issues and problems. So, with that said, Virgo, don't forget to let me know if you're subscribed. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be included in that free drawing, and I'll make sure to include you. Just comment below, let me know. And with that, I'm going to say have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again. Thanks.